Hello everyone, I am here to get started on a new project and it's going to involve field guides. And I just want to talk a little bit about field guides before I got started. So I have made field guide journals in the past. I love making them. I generally get the book and then include whatever pages I don't use in a little homemade envelope. And I do have flip throughs of my field guide journals. And I think if I haven't made a playlist, I will, and I will link it below of all the things I've made out of field guides. And so I want to talk a little bit, put that aside, about what to look for in a field guides. So I prefer these. What you might find when you look for field guides either at your antique store or your used bookstore or yard sales or on eBay. I've had good success on eBay. Are other things besides what I prefer. Now you could probably use these. Like this one you could use. It is a vintage field guide. It's actually going to be really easy to gut at some point because it's already pulling away. But this is a different kind of a cover. It's nice. It's I don't know what it is. It's kind of plasticky. It has a really nice image on the front. So it will make a really cool journal at some point. It's a little bit newer. This one is from, well, those are great end pages. This one is from, let's see if I can find a date, 1970. So this one's from 1970. There are no, oh wait, are there color plates? There are, yeah, there are some color plates. Oh, those are fun. I haven't looked at this in a while. Ooh, look at those bugs. Look at the ladybird. Yeah, so this is going to be a fun one at some point to do with all the cool entomology kits that are out there. Totally going to enjoy that one. But that's not what I'm doing today. And then this, did I just mess up the lighting? Sorry. This is the one that I used when I was in college, or the type of the one. It's a field binding, so it's definitely coated, so it's not going to fall apart. This one is from 1980. So it, well, could have been just like the one that I used in college. And it's paper bound. I mean, it's sewn in signatures. So this is a really good field guide for bird watching. I'm not sure I like this for a journal, although it could be done. Who am I to say? And then this one is not. So this one, if you just want to buy a book, so this is the little golden guide to birds. And if you just want to buy a bird guide to cut up and cut the pictures out of what's in here. Oh, a little paper clip. To cut the images out of to fussy cut, this is fine. But I don't know if you can see that. It's not sewn in. It's glued in. So once you take the pages out and the signatures out, this, each signature, it is glued. I guess it's sewn and glued. So would be quite a bit of effort to try and peel this cover off. So that's the least of the ideal ones. These are the ones which I prefer. These are, have several here. This is a lovely one. This is Field Guide to the Butterflies. And this is a vintage one from 1951. And it has some colorized plates, but they're not photographs, but it's mostly black and white. The pages have a lovely patina to them. Look at those fun caterpillars. Very fun. So this would make a really nice butterfly journal. And again, it is sewn in and you can easily remove that book block from the binding. So I have there's a butterfly one. And I've had a shell one in the past. I think that field guide sold. I don't have that in front of me. This one is Field Guide to the Planets. And sometime I would like to do like use the Stamperia Cosmic set. And I have some other kind of starry sky ones to do a little bit of a cosmic university journal. And I'd use this Field Guide to the Stars. This one, I mean, that end page is so cool. There's the Big Dipper. What does it say? So whoever purchased this bought it in 1964. Yep, it's from 1964. So there's that one. And here are my bird ones. So I am going to be doing a lap book with the bird guides. And I had 3. This one, they're all similar. This one is interestingly thicker than the other 2. This thicker one is from 1934, 39, and 47, which is so interesting. And the illustrations are all, oh, they're so lovely. I just love this. It has a really nice checklist, a life list. So people who watch birds tend to keep lists of life birds, the ones that they, you might see once in your life. You might take a trip to the Galapagos and see the Galapagos penguin, You're not only going to see that once in your life. So that's when you would check off that bird. And it has this lovely diagram. I mean, this is just a really beautiful book. And interestingly, it is thicker, bluebirds, than the other 2, which doesn't work for me for what I want to do. So this one is getting shelved. Okay. So now I'm going to use these 2. This one is much grungier, which I actually kind of like. I like the idea. They're the same size. This one is from 34, 39, and 47. That's interesting because that other book was too. It was a different size. And this really nice, look at the color of these pages. 34, 39, and 47. I don't know. It is a mystery. So these are going to be the 2 books that I use. And sometimes when you do a lap book, you choose one book and then you make use like the covers from the other one to make the inserts. But I want this to be, I want to use these 2. I've cut a piece of, this is just the back of a watercolor paper page. And I've cut it to the right height and I've cut it to about 2.5 inches. So what I want to do is I want to use that as the spine, use these as the sides, like so, and there will be room in between them for a journal. I haven't decided how I'm going to close this yet. If I do, it might be, I haven't decided, obviously, I just haven't decided. But so that's what I want to do. I want to use both. I'm going to gut these 2. I'm going to gut both of these. I'll use the pages. I'll use the covers. I'll probably just use the pages mainly from one or the other. I haven't decided on that yet. There'll be a journal in between, probably with some kind of removable journal. And then I have this really lovely fabric that I think is going to go well. I'm going to cover see, that's the right side. And I think this green is going to pick up the greens from the book. And I'm going to cover the outside of the journals, of the spine, with this fabric. And then here, I also have this paper pad that I intend to use. This is $49 in Market. And I've never bought a $49 in Market. It's called Curator's Meadow. And this paper is crazy thick. I mean, this is like comparable to the Blue Fern Studio paper. It's like the thickest, think of the thickest scrapbook paper you've bought, and that's this. It's super thick. And I love how they're all neutral on the back. Could you see the, you probably couldn't see. These are all the backs. And they print on the back of the cover. So you can use the cover. You could use the little thumbnails. They're all separate, so you could cut those out. Or you can use the fussy cuts that they provide you with. And aren't these just great? Yeah, I'm just really thrilled with this pack. I mean, it's like they had us in mind. That's the back of that one. And they made this pack. And I know it's not extremely birdy, but it's awesome. I also, you know, I have plenty of bird images. There are plenty of bird fussy cut images out there. Okay, so I am going to cover this, gut these, and attach it, and I will come back and see you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.